Hey everybody, this is Asher with Dawn of the Mexica, and we are continuing where we left off last time with our Firefly Nikexta, who has been doing a fantastic job this run, which means we are probably not long for this world. If you remember from the end of last episode, and I hope you do, we very nearly died. And the reason we very nearly died is that I walked myself into a corner, and then I unfortunately had to stop recording due to other things going on, so now part of my question is everything else like approaching me to kill me here? Now, how many bandages do I have? I only have 9, and I'm not entirely sure I have too much that I can tear apart here. Okay, that should be okay. So if we tear apart, that gets our bandage count to 12, which is not great. Could probably also tear this apart. So we have a few bandages. Might as well use one of them on myself here. Because one of the things that I've run into at this game, more than anything else, is that as horrifying as everything can be, as we have owls stunning us from, like, a bunch of tiles away, we really don't want to get stunned in the water either if we can avoid it. One of the things that I've run into in this game is that it is very easy to get sniped off screen by stuff. So I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Let's see if we can get on the land here. I'm not going to get all the lilies. How many do I have at this point? Looks like I just have 1, so maybe I do need to get 2. Wrong button. Been playing some other games, and suddenly it's like, hey, wait a minute. When I push I, different things happen. So there's our owl friend. They will not attack us unless we attack them. That's a bush that we can't go past. It's literally the dead end that I just ran into. But, like I said, you're going to get hoot hoot. I just need some blowfish, which is great because growing up in Charlotte, I got to hear Hootie and the Blowfish a lot. A whole awful lot. And I got to hear all about how Hootie was very upset that people called him Hootie. He's like, my name's not Hootie. He's come to embrace it since then. But that's my weird stuff for the day here. Let's see if I can get killed by a raccoon real quick. Ugh, that's an auspicious start. I did hit him with an electric zap and stun him, and there we go. So we have a wolfie over here. So we're just going to try and keep our pace here. I can probably meditate one time. That would... Okay, I stunned him with the kick. So one thing that I can do here, I want to try this real quick, is I can attempt to light mark this guy. And see, now suddenly they can be a torch for me, which is pretty cute. That's something that maybe I can try to use to actually distract other enemies here. Now you're stunned and on fire, and now you're dead. Fortunately or unfortunately, you do not light as a beacon after your death. So I guess light mark only works on living things. Uh-oh. Viper, don't do it. Ho, substantial static charge. Stuns a Crotalus Viper, and I killed it. Killed it until it died, and then I killed it some more. So, decent start. I don't want my green lilies to lot, but I'm going to be trying to work the edge of the map here, because as we've seen from our warrior save before, and as we've seen even here today, those areas with the paving and stuff are very, like, terrifying. And I just don't want to get surrounded by enemies if I can avoid it. So we have a second murky liquid. I think, yeah, it's a second murky liquid. That's a third murky liquid. Can we examine it? Nope. Do we just risk the biscuit and try to drink it? I don't think I'm that inventory starved yet, or I'm not that desperate yet. So we see an ocelotl. I don't know if it can get to us yet, but it looks like it's going to try. Uh-oh. This is bad, because this means the ocelot will probably be able to come after us another way here. So, oh wow, you know what's great about that poor Huitzilopochtli is that it fell asleep. So let's see. We're expecting the ocelot to, like, pop around. Oh, it actually tried to do a back attack on us. Cute. Let's just wait here for a second. I mean, it's clearly coming for us. There we go. Whoa, it sneaked. But I love how good I am at kicking. Let's see here. Maybe we meditate first. And then we try fire zap. Because I want to see... Some of these things seem to be a little more resistant to lightning than others. Or I could just fail. That's fine. We can take them out now. There we go. So, strong static charge zaps the ocelotls back. So we have a sling here. I think I have a sling in my inventory, so I do need those to launch, like, the terror darts and stuff. And I already have one, so... might as well equip it. It's not cursed or anything, I think. I'm just not sure if I can use it. So we've quivered these terror darts now. You have to quiver your arrows to use them. It's the same with, like, the spear launchers and stuff. And then we don't have... I don't even think we have a sling skill or missile weapon skill. For some reason, it's not letting me click down on these skills anymore, so... use the arrows to turn pages. Well, that's fine. Worth a bug report, I guess. It is a solo developer, so I'm a little more forgiving for bugs that may appear compared to other games. I did see one stream where a person got, like, locked into some weird alternate dimension that he couldn't escape from, kind of like this Viper that just got zapped by lightning. So we're just gonna... because I don't have a lot of endurance right now, and my constitution's okay, but I just don't have a lot of it. It's nice that we can get these things in their sleep. You see a corpse here, of course. A corpse is a corpse, of course, of course. And we can cut it up for some meat steaks. Can't just be meat. Gotta be snake steak. You eat the meat snake. Oh gosh. Okay, we have another land area here, and I kind of want to see what this box full of puppies is. It's a grass gourd of herb plasters. It's a really important item. And we have a sleeping owl who's going to take it. See, we used the herb plasters last time, and we have a left arm wound that fortunately we've been able to fight through here. So I really don't want to, like, get too familiar with this area because we do have a lot of sleeping animals. So we got one coming after us that's stunned by the owl. So that's the first problem, is that we're in Owl Town right now. So let's try electric zapping you. Try again. The owl hoots. Hoot goes the owl. And fortunately our kick continues to magically stun. Unfortunately our spell casting is leaving something to be desired. Whoa! It's like weak hit 142. The ocelotl's hind legs shake and melt among flame and sparkles. Now if that doesn't wake up the rest of the town, I don't know what will. So I'm going to rest here for a minute. I said I'd love to get to level 4, but I'm not going to be stupid in my attempts to do so. Okay, so body pulling is kind of stupid, but that's okay. And we do have the damp status, so I could technically electrocute myself right now. We're stunned. Fortunately, so is the other buddy. We're stunned for 0.3 more turns. And we can't kick you. Can't kick you. Really. Kick again. There we go. How many times do you kick an ocelot? I mean, they're not big cats. Let's try Fire Mastery here. There we go. Set it on fire. It's fully engulfed in flames. Oh, shit. And see, that's the problem, is that I got just a little excited, and I started to... Okay, well, let's do this the right way. We're going to kick first. I got a little too excited about doing good and started healing, not thinking about what could be around the corner. So that's a valuable lesson that I've learned a few times here of don't assume you are safe, ever, because usually you're not. Now, I love that this owl just wants to be my friend, but I would really like it if this owl stunned the kitty and not me. But unfortunately, this owl just wants to watch. Fortunately, the brutal shock sparkles through the ocelot's nervous system. So we're okay. So we're stunned, but we can still recover while we're stunned. You can see I'm very slowly healing here. We do have another green lily to eat. So this kind of natural light, we're banking turns. It's almost clear in the sky, and we got another kitty up top. So coming right for us. It's stunned. And it's wet. Wet kitty, stunned kitty. Can I hit it, kitty? Nope. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, what I was trying to do is follow through with the developer's advice to actually wait for enemies to come to you. That's basic, really good roguelike advice. So, and see, when you're wet, like running through there, you're supposed to be more vulnerable to electric shocks, and that's exactly the kind of process that we're seeing here. So, apparently the owl's talking to the forest creatures and saying, you know, this girl over here is just taking all the forest creatures and setting them on fire. I'm just like, don't judge me. Alright, so if we go over here, it's just Owl Town. We got 2 owls. We got another kitty. Should be able to zap it. I can't kick very well from here, though. Okay, I'm kind of cornering myself. So, boom, kick. But this is another aspect that's really important with casters, is that you want your quickness to be very quick. I know that like sounds super redundant, but you want a high quickness stat is what I'm looking for. Because that way, when you end up having to like do a bunch of kicker maneuvers or things like that, let's actually try to incinerate you. Okay, I don't know if that was really smart, but kick. So I'd love it if I could take you out. So you're on fire, you're stunned, and you're asleep. That's probably means you're dead. So let's see if we can recover for a second. Okay, kick. This way. We don't have a ton of mana to work with. And can I hit you? Yes. I didn't hit you, but I can hit you. Okay. Ooh, good. Okay. Now the question becomes, is the burning damage going to be enough? No. So we got to do 2 more damage on you as we hear the happy little birds singing their happy little bird song in the distance. Because this is nothing if not a peaceful game. And I'm not going to take the bait of pressing 5 to get surrounded by everybody. This is not what we do here. We see a viper. See, that's why. And we bop it. It's on fire and it's stunned. And I accidentally waited, so the water put out the fire. Which is good. That's the kind of interaction you expect from this game. So we're just recovering mana. Eating another lily, because I can use mana to produce light, but I'd prefer not to while I don't have to. Okay, we got another owl. Tenochtitlan. Doesn't sound like a correct pronunciation, but I have not been able to find the correct way to put it. So I try to you kick it to the east. Good. And now I zap it. It's not exactly running from me. It might be trying to take my other steak. It's exactly what it's doing. Steak thief. You're bleeding and now you're dead. So that steak is bait. We have another kitty over here. And it definitely smells me. I mean, we have no wind, but right now I'm just trying to live through this. Walking towards an enemy that I know is there is probably not what the doctor ordered. Okay, it's on fire and it's stunned, so we can meditate. Zap it again. Okay, got another one here. That's a good start. Gotta watch my mana, though. Which means maybe I should move. Am I feeling lucky? Maybe a little bit after that hit. Okay, it's bleeding, so after this fight, I'm definitely going to get somewhere where my mana can recover, because my stamina is doing very poorly as well. You're going to die to bleed damage, so we were kind of safe over here. So, definitely need to recover stamina. I don't know if low stamina ends up affecting my casting ability, but it seems like it would. But I would love to get to level 4 before I go to the next area. So that's kind of our plan. Just take time. There's no rush here. Even if we're hearing all the hoots all the time. Okay, another purple lily. Let's eat it and go. Now, he did have one more down here. Like, somewhere. Okay, I don't know if this is the direction we want to be going. Okay, we have a snake in a jar. That's what that has to be, right? Yeah, snake in a jar. And a grass gourd. Well, you are about to get zapped. Congratulations. Oh, shit. Alright. We have an archer. This archer is a really big problem right now because I am out in the open and he sees me. So I'm going to have to back up one time. And we're going to try to set up to actually attack the archer before he kills us. Because he can kill us in pretty much one hit. And he screams to alert his allies. So, I don't know how many allies are there. But this is where it gets to be a tough choice. Do I meditate, wait, and see if I can hit him with a spell? There's another snake over here that heard the shouting. The snakes are not going to attack the archer. The problem is that if I keep moving out of the way, he might get me around a corner. So I may need to... if I have stun spores... Can I throw them, like, up here? I can. That's going to make a giant cloud. But that might be just what I need if we have people filtering down. So let's do that. We're going to back it up this time. Meditate. Patience. Back it up. There we go. Alright, he's not stunned right now. Light Mastery, we're going to go for the electric zap, and hopefully we get him before he gets us, because he can hit us with an arrow and kill us right now. But this is our best bet at stunning him. So that's... Oh, good. Okay, you hit the archer with electric zap. The strike mercilessly shocks the archer's chest. He's stunned now. And we leveled up. Good. Good. This is how we get better at this game, by playing and learning. But anyway, we do have one-handed blades. We don't have a sling skill. So those terror darts are not going to do us a lot of good. Anyway, definitely more spellcasting skill. Definitely meditation. Let's get a little bit of each school of magic. First aid. It's kind of necessary. I don't know, maybe I do want to take another level in spellcasting, but I feel like I'm going to start needing some mental resilience. And, perception and evaluate creature are not, like, super big on my playstyle, but I'll take the perception bonus just to see. We'll take the reading bonus just to see, and why not? Let's make meditation a little more effective. And since I'm not expecting to survive like forever here, because we have people come this way, we have a pile of items. That pile of items is a problem. Because if he has allies coming, like we knew the snake was there. Don't want to accidentally cast it on myself. That's a lot of damage. Okay. But at least this way I can see how long that smoke grenade lasts. Can I hit you? Not yet. You're not in range. Did I get any new fire spells? Evoke Flame. If we look at the fire and light spells here. Evoke Flame creates a short-lived flame. This allows you to block paths. Most enemies won't go through a burning flame. So that can be useful for routing. And then we have Stunning Flash, an area of effect that stuns those inside. Which has an 11% fail rate and uses 6 mana. So that's quite a bit. Anyway, the best move here is to meditate and wait, but maybe not in that order. So there's 6 damage. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, so we're having some mana issues. If I remember right. Your skills here. Spellcasting, I think, is what gives you more mana. Provides general bonus to your spellcasting ability. This means you make cast failure lower. Provides you with a scalable bonus that increases your available mana pool. So yeah, we're putting points in the right things. So that's good. I know technically I'm trying to talk with some level of authority here. I don't know if this guy has too many allies. These are some dangerous steps. We got to take dangerous steps at some points. A skirt and a longbow. Is this skirt enchanted? It looks like some of these things are. You identify it as 8 durability, so that's good. The cotton pants as a +9. Woohoo! We're just gonna do the, I don't know if you're familiar with, if you're watching this as Final Fantasy 1 randomizer, but there's plenty of other games that do this. If it has a plus, we're gonna wear it. This skirt as well, +8 defense and is unusually durable. We're gonna wear it. So, don't tear apart on accident. That'd make me sad. So we have, oh man, it's the same slot. Okay, well that's a little annoying. +9 defense or +8 defense. Anyway, we have clothing options now. Accessorizing is important in surviving in the wild. But yeah, that enchanted armor does help quite a bit. And can we examine this? I can't use the bow. If I could use the bow, that would be pretty nice. Let's see. I think my lily died while I was up here. So let's take this step first. Like we gotta learn to deal with these ranged guys anyway. And I could go underground to try and take on more of them. But we're not going to get cocky here. I said I wanted to get another level before I go to the next area. And that's exactly what I intend to do. So one step at a time. There's a blowgun. And you can use these things. It's just that if you have no skill in them, you are very likely to not succeed. Alright, so we're going to hug kind of the edge of this area again. We do have 2 lilies, which is nice. We got another canteen with an ochre liquid. I think I got both lilies. Yeah, blue and purple. Boom! And look, there's our next area, right here. To Sincalico. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Welcome to the caves! This is a happy place where, as far as what the developer says, this is where there is a pretty nasty difficulty spike. So, I tend to be in agreement with the developer of the game, who I imagine's actually beaten this game before, but doesn't leave like a bunch of streams up here. But like we have we're going to have some vision issues potentially because there's enemies that, oh, there we go. What do we got right here? We have a bat that's just following us. And these bats don't see us very well. I don't even know if we can kick the bat. You try to kick the bat and achieve nothing. Alright, well, let's try to zap the bat. That's not good. Tries to bite me, it fails. And now I'm stunned. The strike breaks one of my ribs. That's cute. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at this! Just one little bat. Your back is superficially punctured as well. And down here we have a jade beetle. These things hit like trucks. But apparently bats do too. And I don't know if I can get somewhere safe while stunned. Okay. So, it's time for some real magic. Light mastery, stunning flash. Oh, shit. Okay, this is the best we can do. And we did succeed in stunning. So, bandage first. And I have no idea if I'm cornering myself right now. I can always try stunning flash again. But I think the better move might be to, try to run away. Nope, the bat's back! Wow, the attack slashes your neck, cutting off an artery. So, yeah. Just enjoy those heartbeats for a second. The nice thing about turn-based stuff is that we can appreciate the way that our neck is dying, or our self is dying. So we're bleeding. We're actually knocked out as well. So there's literally nothing we can do, which is really exciting because I feel like I made some good progress here. It's just that one thing I've got to figure out how to do a little better is to, first off, if level 4 is too low to be here, there is another place, a set of caves that I can go into to try and level up. It just involves a lot of cultists. So what I'll do probably on my next run here, if I can get that far, or next series of runs, is see if I can get a few more levels before I go here. Because technically what I want to try to do is not get chased by a bat and not get immediately destroyed by a bat. What I want to do is to be able to farm some of the enemies that maybe you can get from a hit a little bit further away, but you gotta be able to kill jade bugs at range and stuff. But this all started because a bat got a really good hit on me, but that's the kind of hit I was expecting other things to do, so let's just end it. You die. I'm at negative 24 health. You get moderately serious slash on your right arm. Fun. Okay. Well, I'm dead. But that was good. That was actually really good. And if we look at the morgue data here, we can see that that Firefly run here, the most recent one, was one of my better experience runs. Not my best, not even my best Firefly run. But you can see here from the turn scaling that I did a really good job of taking my time and kind of taking what the game gave me. So if we just click on this report real quick. Died in Sincalaco, or I hate that. I hate that I can't pronounce that as suddenly I'm looking at it. But maybe there's better ways to build this. I don't really have any other resources to look at right now, but the AoE stun did work one time. I just wasn't in great position for it, but it's kind of a game when you're squishy like that if you can't control the enemies that are around you, you're just kind of dead. So the fact that I didn't see that bat come after me, and then it was able to close distance on me, and I tried to kick it instead of immediately trying to stun it, those are all things that maybe with a little more experience I will learn a little bit better. But still, that was good overall, appropriately timed. I'm really glad that it didn't like die within 3 minutes with the Firefly the last time. But that's it for now. This is Asher. I'm going to be starting the next one with a new run, one of the classes I haven't run yet. I don't know if we're going to do LOL Healer yet, but we'll do something. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will play Curse of the Mexica again soon. Take care.